Consent matters. Hey, I have a quick question for you. When you're sending emails to your email list, are you sending your emails to everyone on your list, regardless of status? You know the setting I mean. Because if the answer is yes, you're not actually emailing everyone who wants to hear from you. You're actually also emailing people who unsubscribed from your list. You're emailing people who disengaged months ago, and you're emailing people who opted out but are technically still contactable because when they unsubscribe, your system doesn't delete them from the system. And that is how inbox trust is getting quietly destroyed. Hi, I'm Shelly Shulman. I am a business growth strategist and I am here to give you hints and tips to help you grow your business. Before we dig any further, I would love for you to like and subscribe for more hints and tips on how to grow your business. I'm going to be honest, email marketing isn't broken. This isn't about bad emails. It's not because people hate emails, and it's definitely not because email doesn't work anymore. It's because people are using systems incorrectly and overriding consent. And most business owners don't even realize that they're doing it. So, what does everyone actually mean when it comes to an email list? When your email platform says send to everyone, it doesn't mean we're going to send this email to all active subscribers in your list. It doesn't mean that it's going to email everyone who wants to hear from you. It doesn't mean that it's going to email everyone that's engaged, and it doesn't mean that it's going to email everyone who opted in recently. What it means is it's going to email every single person on your list. And that means every single contact that hasn't been hard blocked. And by hard blocked, I mean that the system has blocked them because either the email address doesn't exist, they've entered the email address wrong. Sometimes Hotmail will block, sometimes Gmail will block for various reasons. But what it does mean is it will email people who have previously unsubscribed from your list. Because when somebody unsubscribes, it doesn't delete them from the system. How do I know this? Because I have spent some time over the New Year period just unsubscribing from email lists, nothing personal, just doing that New Year cleanse, shedding as if was still in the year of the snake at the moment. But after I'd unsubscribed, I was still receiving emails from people that I know that I'd unsubscribed from. It also means that they're going to be emailing disengaged contacts. It also means it's going to be sending it to people who never confirmed interest properly. It's going to include old imports, old clients, freebies, legacy data. Basically, it means every single person that has ever signed into your list at some point. And that is going to annoy people. So by using that setting and emailing everybody, actually you're destroying your inbox trust. Why? Well, because when somebody receives an email they thought they'd opted out of, they don't just unsubscribe again. They hit spam. And sometimes that's because the system that you're using, the only way to remove themselves from your email list at that point is to mark it as spam because you've already gone in, somebody has already unsubscribed, and the option is do not contact me again, mark this as spam, delete me from your inbox. And those spam reports are one of the fastest ways to tank deliverability, to tank open rates, to tank your sender reputation, to tank your inbox placement, because those spam reports don't come with a warning. You don't know that people are reporting your emails as spam unless you go and look at the analytics of every email that you've sent. They don't show up neatly in your dashboard. You have to go and look. So that means that by using that everyone, send to everyone option, you are quietly reducing your inbox placement, you are lowering your future email rates, and you're damaging your own sender reputation. So when people are saying email doesn't work anymore, when people are saying, oh, they're not getting my email hasn't got as many open rates, this is why. So how do you fix this? This isn't about clever subject lines, sending more emails with clickbaity subject lines to help people open the emails. That's not going to fix it. It's not about emailing less. It's about making sure that you're using consent-led sending. It's about making sure that you are only emailing people who want to receive emails from you. And if your system can't clearly tell you who should be receiving an email, that's a problem. Okay, so without going into a full email list setup, here are three things that you should be checking in your CRM system, your email system today. Are you sending to a defined segment, or are you using that default email everyone regardless of status? Because if you're using that, you are actually self-sabotaging your own inbox. Can your system clearly separate subscribed people, unsubscribed people, and disengaged people? And are you re-engaging those disengaged people, or are you just ignoring them until they spam flag you? If you're unsure on any of those, that's okay. It's because nobody showed you. Because people are actually so quick to teach you need to grow an email list, you need to grow an email list, but actually what they don't teach you how to do is how to deal with that email list after you've started growing it. So here is what I would do to solve the situation now. I would make sure that I only have one full list or group or segment, or whatever your email list calls them, of active subscribers. And this should only include people who are currently subscribed, who have not unsubscribed, who have not marked your email as spam, and who are not suppressed or bounced in any way. This is a separate list to all contacts, because remember, all contacts includes people who has unsubscribed. This exact issue, consent being overridden by systems, is just one of the core things that I'm going to unpack inside my masterclass Inbox Integrity. Not just what to do, but how to set it up properly. Because email consent is really, really important. Inside, I'm going to be covering list health without panicking. I'm going to be discussing content-led segmentation. I'm going to be talking about how to re-engage before you delete anybody on your list and more, so that you can be sure that you have a healthy email list, that you are only emailing people who want to hear from you, and that will increase your deliverability rates. I'm going to be hosting the masterclass Inbox Integrity on Wednesday, the 28th of January at 7 p.m. UK time. It's going to be a live training, but there's also going to be a replay included. If you want to sign up, it is £10 at the moment. That's an early bird price until Wednesday, the 21st of January, and then it's going to be £27. If you do want to sign up, then click the link in the description, and I would love to see you there. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more hints and tips.